Hey guys, I got some cool new books. Let's start. Hey ladies and gents, Rob here. Okay, so I just got back from the Washington DC AwesomeCon. Found a bunch of cool books. Let me show you what I got this time. All right guys, so let's start with this book right here. This is John Constantine, Hellblazer number 247. It's an interesting issue where John Constantine mixes narcotics with Crush St. Nick's Bones. Haven't read it yet, but this one I thought was fascinating, maybe a little bit controversial, I believe. So if you see this one, it's not very much. It might be worth picking up for a read. This is Power Pack number 62. Yes, this is the final issue. You know, final issues are hard to find sometimes. So you see this one goes for, I think, for about 10 bucks. Then we got, this is Joker number 1. You see how the top cover has been torn off. This is what you call a remaindered issue. Back in the old days, instead of returning comics, they just told the dealers to tear off the top of the comic, so it kind of renders it not worth as much, I guess, or whatever. So I got this one. This book in this condition, if it was complete, would probably be like 100 bucks. So if you see this book for like, 20 bucks, might be worth picking up. Then we have here Star Wars High Republic number 1. This first series. This book has a ton of first appearances of Jedi. So if you see this one cheap, 15, 20 bucks, I think it's worth a good spec. Then we have, this is Dan Parent, popular Archie artist. This is his Valentine variant cover. And these books are limited to, I believe, 250. So I thought this cover is interesting, and they go for about 20 bucks. So I couldn't resist. I picked up 3 copies of this book right here. This is Belit and Valeria. And the reason why I got these was, if you know Betty and Me 16, this is kind of a play on that. And this one says, Belit, did you have any trouble rescuing me? And I guess Valeria says, no, but I had to beat off 3 lizard guys. So this is a play off the Betty and Me 16. I thought this was kind of neat. Anyway, these are limited. These are also signed by Dan Parent. You see right here, all 3 of them I picked up are signed. And they go for about 20 bucks a piece too. So if you see these, I thought they were neat. I like homage covers. All right, we got Green Lantern 39. This is the first appearance, I believe, of Larfreeze, a character who I don't know who he is, but I know he was popular sometimes in the Green Lantern universe. If you see this book, for like 10 bucks, I think it's worth picking up. Got Godzilla 21. And for those who don't know, the later on issues are a little harder to find, in good condition too. You see these for like 20 bucks or less, I think they're worth picking up. There's 23. You got Godzilla versus the Avengers. I'd love to see that in real on screen, but I doubt it'll happen, but that was neat. Then we have Godzilla 24, the last issue, which is a little hard to find. You see this one for like 20, 30 bucks. It's probably worth picking up. We got Superior Spider-Man number 19. This is the Lego Spider-Man cover right here. And I don't want to do any spoilers for Across the Spider-Verse, but for those who saw it, you might want to get this book. Got Lego Spider-Man here. This is an homage to Amazing Fantasy 15. I saw it, I had to get it. I got 2 copies of Spidey Super Stories number 31. And this is an homage to, of course, Star Wars number 1. And this one is called Star Jaws. A really cool cover, very popular book. Whenever you go through these, whenever I come across these in collections, this issue is almost always missing, along with this issue right here. So that's Spidey Super Stories 39. It's got the Thanos cover with Spider-Man and I guess Hellcat. Now the reason why this book is popular is because it has the popular Thanos copter issue, which is kind of cool. And then in this issue, in the end, if you haven't read it, Thanos gets arrested by the police and put in handcuffs. Like that really happened. So this is kind of a cool issue. This one is always missing too. And we got, I guess when I was really happy to find this one right here. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 51. This is the first appearance of Jennika while she's still a human. This one is hard to find. This one is not cheap, and this book goes for about $50 plus. So if you see this one, you gotta get it. And of course, another one I was happy to find. Edge of Spider-Verse number 5, the first appearance of Penny Parker. And the SPDR suit, which is kind of cool. Hoping to see her more in other movies. Then we have here Web of Spider-Man 118. More Spider-Verse books, guys. If you saw the movie, you know this guy right here, Ben Reilly, the Scarlet Spider. His first appearance as Scarlet Spider. And then we have here, here's one I'm always loved finding. Hip Hop Comics. This is Miles Morales, Spider-Man 1. This is the Nas hip hop variant. And this book goes for a lot of money. This book goes for 150 plus or more in high grade. You see this book in the cheap bin, you better get it. If you don't get it, you're in trouble. All right, I found some other books here. These aren't really spec books. These are more just cover books I picked up. You know, Bomb Queen number 1. And I believe this is her first appearance. And of course, Hack Slash. Once again, these are mostly cover buys. Sometimes Hack Slash has homage covers. But this is Hack Slash number 3. This is Devil Do Press. Got this for the cover. Picked up this one right here too. Just again, bought it for the cover. This is Image number 1, Hack Slash. And number 3. Whenever I see these books and they're not expensive and they're cool covers, you know I gotta get them. And then we have number 5. And number 20. Going back to the show tomorrow. Hopefully I get some more comics. I'll see you guys later.